it didn't really, honestly, this movie was kind of spawned out of, I had a really, really rough year this past year, like personally and with like familial, there were a lot of deaths in the family, and there was a lot of anxiety that I needed to get out, and I had been acting in these movies, and I realized that I really needed to direct my own thing because I'd been acting in a bunch of movies, and there was a certain point where I was on set and I was like telling directors what we were going to do. I was like, that's not a good idea, we need to do this now. And I was like, I think that I need to take a break from acting for a second and direct my own thing.
Now you were actually in a movie that Ken Tucker directed, your star. Talk about that relationship a little bit.
Ken Tucker and I met at South by Southwest when I was here at the Alexander the Last, and he and I had been talking, and really, both of us really like each other's personalities, and we were both trying to figure out, like, both of us had these stories in mind for, like, different various projects, but, like, never kind of found the right fit, and I was in Open 5 with him, which is a really fun, great film, too, but then I really wanted to work with him again, because he has this magnetism, this, like, really mysterious, sort of charming magnetism to him that, like, you can't quite put your finger on, but you can't help but want to listen to every single word he says. And whether it's like nonsense or yes or no questions, you just want to watch him.
But he's not a professional actor, right?
No. Well, he says that. And it's only, and you know, I used to say the same thing. I used to say the same thing because I started out as a filmmaker too. And so I used to say the same thing because I would just get put in things because I would be like, okay, you have placed me here, and I was just really easy to work with early on. And then eventually when I sort of embraced the idea that I do like performing, and I do like the attention, and I do like when people pay attention, and it's kind of getting over a vanity issue, and I think that he I don't want to speak for him, but also there is a level of with acting and pursuing acting on a professional level where you give up a lot of control. And if you come from a background where you're an artist and you get to choose your projects, and you get to like say, like, I want to do this and I don't want to do this, like, it's really